baby, you wouldn't make a dime. So I'm on the highway. Maybe I'm sick of all this fighting. It's just like you're making it more than what it is. Nah, man. See, sometimes my pride gets in the way, you know? Well, I guess we gotta fight for love.
Got a kiss. Finally. After Cat's last fiasco.
So you couldn't have made this a solo mission. Got me riding the goof troop here. We not taking the Benz, baby. We'll take the Buick.
Lord, you know damn well Kitty Love don't need no chaperone. Especially this one. You ain't got nobody else.
Well, you know I'm known to keep the pussy in line.
Come on, get some of this catnip.
Case in point. So, this guy's taking his life a little too serious on her. I need you guys to fix it. That's more your department, but you're here for reinforcement.
We gonna make it work.
Please.
It's all about the love.
No steady love potions, and maybe a barber for this guy's haircut. I recommend mine. Give Joe Massey a call.
Get it done, please. Thank you.
Yeah.
You good? Okay, cool. I'm straight in. Okay. You do something on your hair?
And you did?
Oh.
I mean,
Alright,
let's go.
If you're mad, just say you're mad. We ain't leaving it this way. We gon' communicate. We gotta try to see eye to eye, or meet somewhere in the middle. You give, I give a little. No quits, no giving in. Push the rule. That's how we'll win. You and me, and that's all it'll ever be. No distance come between us. Boy, you know I mean it. We gon' fight for love, yeah. We ain't giving up, no. We gon' fight for love, yeah. We gon' fight for love. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It amazes me that we're too blind to see that there's no me without you and no you without me. Oh, I know I called you baby, called you out your name, but you'll always be my baby. That ain't never gonna change. Oh, how I miss the simple things like taking long walks through the park. And you tell me that you love me, making sweet love until dawn. What was straight is now slanted because I took you for granted, and now you're walking away. But that is not how we planned it. No.
We gon' fight for love, yeah. We ain't giving up.
We ain't giving
We gon'
up.
fight for love, yeah. We gon' fight for love. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't you wanna fight for love? Don't you wanna? Oh, don't you wanna fight for love? Don't you wanna? Yeah. Don't you wanna fight for love? Don't you wanna? Don't you wanna fight for love? Oh.
Check, check, 1, 2. Woo, it's out loud. Bring it down some. Okay, I see what there we go, there we go. Let's go. Ooh, too loud. All right. It's the vibe on there. Mr. D's, the open mic king in the building. And we going in. Check out. We got somebody special in the building. We're going to talk about her in a second. But make sure y'all following, subscribing, doing what y'all supposed to be doing. Follow us on all social media by simply going to The Vibe on Air on everything. Facebook, it's The Vibe on Air Show. Instagram, it's The Vibe on Air. Periscope, it's The Vibe on Air. Snapchat, it's The Vibe on Air. YouTube, it's The Vibe on Air. You go there and click like, follow, or subscribe, however you do it, and you follow us. It's as simple as that, man. It's as simple as that. In the studio today, we got the very lovely Miss Kalia Johnson from Kalia's Cakes and Desserts. We're going to be talking to her about her business and what she doing. She ain't bring us nothing to eat, though, but I can't eat anyway. I'm on a keto diet. She ain't got no keto cake shit. Yeah, she going to work on that, though. You know what else was going on? I got the ratchet news, as usual, and I got some ratchet stuff in the news. Some real ratchet stuff in the news. And, of course, we playing all your music videos and favorite independent artists. You can send us your music if you want to be part of the show by simply sending it to the email address on the screen, thevibeonair@gmail.com. That's thevibeonair@gmail.com. So make sure you are sending us your music. We will play it. You know, I don't discriminate. You know, we get music from all over the country, all over the world. So send us your music, please. And keep following and liking, man. Right now, we over 1,600 subscribers on YouTube. I need to get those subscribers up on Facebook. The views is on Facebook, though. The subscribers is on YouTube. I don't get it. Y'all some ass and backwards motherfuckers. Y'all need to get y'all shit together. But, what? Get it together, right? She joining in. That's what you should both do. But but yo, check it out. We will play your music. If you want to call in and talk to us, I guess I could turn the phone on. Yeah, I'll do that right now. If you want to call and talk to us, feel free to call us in at 216-526-1555, and we'll be more than happy to talk to you. That's 216-526-1555, and we could talk to you, or you could talk to Kalia, ask her about order some cakes and everything, because she makes some badass cakes that I can't eat because I'm on keto. But we about to hop back into some more music. We play, like I said, we keep the music going. We keep supporting you independent artists, motherfuckers. Shout out to my man over here, Jay McGee, for That Paper, straight out of Columbus. That's a dope ass song, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Chuck Brown. He produced the track, so that's what's up. Yes, Chuck Brown, the bell bondsman. That's what I'm talking about. Chuck Brown, the second. Shout out to my girl Black Fuchsia with Circles. That's a dope ass song as well. That video is lively. And of course, shout out to Kat Danielle featuring True Soul Davis with that We Gonna Fight for Love with your homeboy who was in the video, of course. You know, I had to do my cameo real quick. You know, I was the star of the shit. I made the shit happen, But we're going to hop into some more music real quick. We about to hop into some more entertainment for y'all. And then we're going to come back. We're going to do the Ratchet News. Then we're going to talk to Kalia. And then we just going to keep it popping. So y'all stick and stay and follow, man. Follow, man. Follow, man. If you ain't watching right now, you stupid. Oh, by the way, in support, the support I do for other people and trying to, help promote everybody and help independent artists, I need y'all to do me a favor, man. It's real quick. Support me too. What's wrong with y'all?
If you or someone you love need to be free, call Mr. Deeds. With immediate response, 24-hour bail bond service for misdemeanor or felony charges, Mr. Deeds is ready, serving all courts in all counties with affordable bail bond service. Mr. Deeds is who you need to be free.
Here's your boy DJ K, aka the Top Guy. Black Prince Radio, one of them DJs. Make sure y'all turn into Vibe on Air, man.
Ooh, yeah. Don't know how you do what you do. What you do? But I can't keep my mind on you. You got that thing I didn't know that I needed. I'll do whatever I have to do to keep you right. Keep you right. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Ain't felt like this in a long time. Can't get this woman off my mind. She lifting and pushing on me so deep. Got me figured out my life. We want me physical to me. We connect on another level like mental telepathy. Got me like damn, nobody gets to me. Don't let them get close to me. Emotional spirits stay the same. Ever since baby came. Feel like my whole life has changed. My whole life has changed. Don't know how you do what you do. Yeah. I can't get my mind off you. The thing I didn't know that I needed. I'll do whatever I have to keep you right. Yeah. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Yeah, don't go nowhere. You got something special, baby, that I ain't seen before. I'm talking magic like a unicorn. I'm just kidding, but I'm serious. Got me delirious, yearning and wanting more and more. I wanna know your hopes and your dreams, and what I can do to make them come true. Girl, your goals are changing me, and I just wanna be everything for you. Everything for you, baby. Don't know how you do what you do. But I can't keep my mind on you. You got that thing that I didn't know. I'll do whatever I have to do to keep you right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't go nowhere. Oh, don't go nowhere. No matter how hard I try, you don't make it easy. Baby, I love you, please believe it. We've been riding for a minute, and every time I think about it, it got me in my feelings. Landmine, just being 100. Baby, you know you so fun, don't knock you down like a drug, can't get enough. Girl, you got me in my feelings. I said I wouldn't break your heart, but I made a mistake. I loved you from the start. No lie, no lie. That part wasn't fake. I got caught up in the lights, the models, the bottles, the parties all night. Thought it was part of the life. Not making excuses. I know it wasn't right, no. You don't understand what I face. Trying to be the man you need every day, and I can't keep them on my face. Trying to get this money, I'm on a paper chase. Oh, this was what we wanted, but all I do for us. I can admit I was some bullshit, I can change. I just need your forgiveness, baby. No matter how hard I try, you don't make it easy. Baby, I love you, please believe it. I love you, baby. You've been riding for me. Every time I think about it, it got me in my feelings. Just being 100. Baby, just wanna get it back. Ooh, well, understand what they trying to be the man you need every day. And I can't keep them on my face. They see me trying to build your castle, baby. I'm on a paper chase. Ooh, hey. All I do for her. I admit it was some bullshit. I can change. I just need your forgiveness, babe. No matter how hard I try, you don't make it easy. Baby, I like you believe it. We've been riding for a minute, babe. Riding for a minute. Every time I think about it, it got me in my feelings. They say 100. Just think 100. Oh, baby, you know you so funny. I won't run. When I get love like you trust.
Now there ain't no formula to this love thing. I made mistakes, the result was watching our love change. Can't ever be the same, and I just keep feeling this distance from you, holding on to what was done, and I'm seeing the difference. We speak, you dismiss it, and it's just like the pieces you's missing. I need you to listen. I want this forever, but managed to be our division. I mean, these lights got me bugging. This likely for nothing. While stumbling through shadows, 'cause I'm lost without that light from your loving, and I gotta deal with these pressures you couldn't measure. Of a pointless moments of pleasure, I'm listening to you lecture me about all my different evils. Can't tell you which is the lesser. Between us, I'm the lesser. While I pray the Lord is bless her. But I got this love and you never see it. 'Cause you only don't live in my past. Nigga that I'm trying to keep shit a secret. But I'm praying every day we just laugh. Fell apart, we just glass. In a crash, bent the finish, hit and dash. Like flash, I threw away what we had.
I try. Hey, you don't make it easy. Baby, I love you, babe. We've been riding for a minute. You've been holding me down for so long. And I'm sorry. Just think I'm being 100, girl. Baby, you know you're so funny. Don't I feel love like you trust me? I can't get enough, no, got me in. Hopped off a flight, coming in off the road. I was out doing shows, missing you. Even when I'm home, I'm always here on the go. Even when you don't know, it's for you. You say to me that time is more important. Oh, what? That is the little thing. But I get caught up working every time. When you hit up my line, I don't answer 'cause I'm busy. I need you to hear me. I'm going out of my way to let you know. For a long time, baby. You stay on my mind, you stay on my mind, baby. Girl, I never wanna lose. I don't wanna lose you. No, I couldn't take. I know it would break me into this. How much I love you, how much I love you.
What's up, bro?
Hey, bro. I need you to come down here, man. Like, you can't find your photos. I don't know what happened. You need you down here like ASAP, though.
Alright,
in the studio, working on these songs. Sometimes I wanna be home, touching you. Trying to get a placement, working out of a basement. One day we gon' be famous. Gotta do what I gotta do. Hey. Ooh. But I get caught up working every time. And we hit up my line. I don't answer 'cause I'm busy. Hey. I need you to hear me. Hey. I've been loving you, babe. Long time. Stay on my mind, babe.
you all of me, yeah. With you by my side, baby. That's how much I love. How much I love. Let me be your king, girl. Give you all of me, yeah. With you by my side, there ain't nothing we can handle. No, 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 no.
Check. Microphone check. 1, 2. Who is this? It's the Roughneck Kid with the Roughneck Business. It's Mr. D's Open Mic King, and we back. It's the Vibe on the air. It's the Vibe on air. It's the Vibe on air. Make sure you are following us and watching us on all social media simply by searching for the Vibe on air and clicking the like, the follow, subscribe, the come on nigga button, whatever button they got. Follow us, man, and we'll follow you back. Or simply go to the website, www.thevibeonair.com. It is a social community. You can put posts on there and make comments and comment on other people's posts and turn it up. The more to follow, the more the merrier. Let's do it. But yo, we just heard music. It was a triple play of Brandon Landrum. I had to play Lil B, my homie, B Landrum as he like to be called. Yo, had to play In My Feelings and then All For You. And then the other one, he never sent me the name of it, so I just call it blank. But it was dope. Yo, we here kicking it with Kalia from Kalia's Cakes and Desserts. And look, if you on Facebook or if you on YouTube or whatever, because we on LinkedIn and on Periscope live right now. If you're on Facebook, she's following her Facebook right now. Whoever comments, by the time we get ready to get to her interview, she's trying to give away some cakes as a prize. And you know she do special design cakes, so y'all might just wanna comment or just call in 216-526-1555, but that's not right now. That's coming up. Right now, it's time to do what I do.
The ratchet nose.
That's right. It's time to get ratchet. Today in Ratchet News, and man, it's some ratchet shit. It's some stuff that some of y'all are not gonna want to smile after. Oh man, it's about to be nuts. It's about to be nuts, man. It's about to be nuts. Let's get started, man. First and foremost, man, we gonna start from what I like to think is the least ratchet to usually is the most ratchet. And we gonna start right about here. Now, look at this. Look at his face. Look at his face. It look like he got bad gas or something. It look like he holding in a huge dump. Something wrong with this man. You can see. And it just looked bad, man. He looked like he was the dude from the Red Hot Chili Peppers that was on heroin when he was on heroin. He just looked fucked up. But naked Vaseline cover man in Florida. And why is most of my stories from Florida? Why is most of my stories from people in Florida? Oh shit. I don't know. But a naked Vaseline covered man, Florida man, streaks through a mall and takes a dump in a cash register. Nah, they wouldn't put that. This was.
Oh my damn.
How did he even get in the cash register? Bruh. I don't get it. How did he get to the cash register? That's crazy as hell. But let's read. A naked Florida man covered with Vaseline was caught running through a mall in the southern Florida area This afternoon, the Florida man was screaming profanities at how Elizabeth Warren was going to tax him to death. This Tuesday afternoon, a Florida man covered himself in Vaseline. I guess they can't get enough of saying that. Ran naked through the mall. It took the police 45 minutes to catch the man. He was a slippery motherfucker. He was one slippery dude. The mall is closed for the rest of the day, but the memories will last forever. Now, this is somebody's reenactment. I was looking for new underwear to buy when all of a sudden I heard screaming of a distraught man. A local woman said, when I looked up, I saw an oily, naked man running through the mall screaming profanities at how Elizabeth Warren is going to tax him. The man ran in and out the store screaming at shoppers and workers about how Elizabeth Warren was going to tax him and take all of his money. When the police arrived all hell broke loose. The man, I can't stop laughing. The man was nearly impossible to catch since he was covered in Vaseline. He was able to slip out of the hands of the officers. I saw that shit in this movie. It was the trafficker, the transporter. The transporter. He covered himself in oil while he was fighting some dudes. It was some dumb shit, man. It was some dumb shit.
Man, I'm not with that, all right?
I ain't either, man. It's getting crazy. I had him in my hands, and he just slipped right out of them, police officers. He was covered in fucking Vaseline. When I caught him for that slip, he slipped out the second time and headbutted me. He headbutted the cop and grunted like a pot-bellied pig about to eat a bag of popcorn and slip right under my legs. Who wrote this story, man? He said, I had him, and he slipped out from under me and slid under my legs and headbutted me and grunted like a pot-bellied pig eating a bag of popcorn. That's some bullshit. After the close encounter with the police, the Florida man ran into a national women's clothing store. I wasn't sure what was going on. A cashier at the store said he jumped right up on the counter and took a fresh dump right inside the cash register. And the fresh dump smelled like the times my degenerate brother put roadkill in the microwave for 30 minutes. What the fuck is wrong with people from Florida? Who puts a roadkill in the microwave for 30 minutes? Yeah, you got it. That's terrible. When the police made it into the National Women's Clothing Store, they didn't want to say the name. It probably was like, I don't know. They tackled the Florida man to only have him slip away yet again due to his greased up Vaseline body. Wait a minute, man. Wait a minute. When the police made it, I was about to give up and just quit my job, said a police officer. He was about to quit his job. Man, somebody need to just slap the shit out your ass. You guys gonna quit your job?
Go fuck yourself.
For real. I was about to quit my job. I definitely don't get paid enough to chase naked men covered in Vaseline, let alone one who just took a fresh one in the cash register. Look, the Vaseline covered man is being held in the local jail for disturbing the peace and nudity. This was the funniest shit I ever heard in my life. But man, that's nasty. That is so fucking nasty, dude. Dude, look. Well, I hope you wiped your ass when you went to jail. He took a shit in the cash register. I bet you somebody still counted that money, though. I bet you somebody still counted that damn money.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
That's what he did, too. It was a shitty situation.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
That ain't no shit you could be laughing about.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
That shit was disturbing.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
I know the police was tired of that shit.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
That shit was all the way wrong.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Tell this dude, hey, man, the whole state of Florida. For real, man. Y'all, it's something wrong. One more time for you. Y'all breed these motherfuckers. Y'all breed these old nasty, take a dump in a cash register ass. Man, come on, man. That wasn't right. That wasn't right. Nah, terrible. 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 That was some evil shit.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
All right. Now, if you look at this picture of all these people, you're going to see that there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people that are involved in this. Well, the reason why is this. There was a botched assassination plot, and it sees Chinese hitmen wheel and deal their way to prison. 5 would-be assassins and 1 mastermind have been jailed for attempted murder, following a Chinese court case that revealed the lengths each person involved went to in order to actually avoid doing the deed. They used my name in it, so I had to, promote me. But enough of that. Yeah, so in 2013, the businessman Tan Yu Hai sought the services of a hitman in order to murder a competitor, offering 2 million yen, which is like $411,883 for the job, according to an official summary of proceedings from the Nanning Intermediate People's Court, some Chinese shit. However, the enterprising hitman contracted another hitman to do the job, but at a price about half of that of his original commission. Hitman number 2 then subcontracted to another hitman, who then subcontracted to a 4th, who then subcontracted to a 5th, but the 5th and final hitman got cold feet. He was the 5th. So it was like 5 hitmen, and the first one said, "Nah, I don't want to do it. Let me get this. I'm pay this dude." And then by the time the contract had been passed to him, the 5th hitman, the final asking price was reduced down to just 1,000 yen, which is $20,000. Chinese publication, the Beijing News, reported that the low price irked the 5th hitman to such an extent it prompted him to get in touch with the target, Wei Mao, to ask him to fake his own death. A decision that led to the elaborate plot finally unraveled. On the Chinese social media, some users are calling for a prominent Chinese film director to turn the farcical murder plot into a movie, while others are mocking the clumsy subcontracting as typical Chinese business.
Oh my damn.
They said typical Chinese business. That's some racial shit.
Bruh.
Look, I can't believe this is real. I thought it was a joke. You said somebody who was reading the motherfucking story. 2016, all 6 men were acquitted over a lack of evidence, but a successful appeal led to the case being reopened. The proceedings went on for 3 years and ended up with attempted murder convictions on all involved. So, let me recap. Somebody hired this motherfucker, the first dude. If you can't see him, I ain't gonna blow him up either. Somebody hired the first dude because you can't see my arrow, so I thought I was pointing. But somebody hired the first dude. The first dude was like, "Nah, I don't want to do it, but I want to keep some of the money so I can pay half to somebody else." So he called a second dude. Second dude said, "Yeah, I'm gonna call somebody else to do it for me to shoot him half." They called it. The third dude called and say, "Hey, cuz, I know you need some money, right? So look, I got this job for you. Go pop this nigga real quick. I'll give you." And the dude was like, "Man, I ain't killing nobody, but my friend will. I'll give you 20,000." He was like, "Man, fuck y'all." He called the dude like, "Hey, just play dead. I'll give you 10." And he was like, "Man, they talking about killing me. They trying to kill me. I'm gonna call the police." And they all went to jail. They all went to jail, man. All of them. All the hitmen. They ain't know. I don't know how hitmen work in China, but they supposed to be like real low key. Ain't it like real competitive? I mean, I'm a bail bondsman. We sometimes send bonds to other bonds, but a lot of other bondsmen will send you the bad bonds on purpose. so they can fuck up your business. So I think that might have been the whole scenario with this. So 2, the Chinese hitman doing the normal Chinese business, as they say. That was, man. Look, y'all all.
Don't fuck yourself.
They caught all 6 of them.
Oh, 6.
It was 6 of them. You gotta remember the first one had 2, and it was 6 altogether. 6 motherfuckers that didn't want to kill the dude.
Oh hell no!
I just like this sound effect. It's funny to me. It's just a funny ass sound effect. It's all funny. It's funny. I'm gonna do it again, just because.
Oh hell no!
Who the fuck says that like that? Now, all right, enough of this story. It's time. A lot of y'all been on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and whatever and been talking a lot of shit about this, and it's funny as fuck. And everybody want to know the truth. Everybody want to know the truth. Everybody want to know what's real, what's good, what's going on. And it's about that time that we figure this shit out together. So here is what I have for you.
No, but let's dig into it, right? Okay.
That he did.
He sucked the dick once, right? And then he's like, I'm not sure if I liked it or not.
Let me try it again.
Let me try it again. And then he says, you know what? It's not for me. Don't like the taste. You see what I'm saying?
Don't like the taste. We're not talking about chicken. We talking about dickin'.
Well, you know what?
Dick in his jaw.
Dick in his jaw. How you made a bar out of chicken and dick.
All right. It's natural. It comes natural.
But it doesn't mean he's gay. It means he sucked dick twice.
Okay. So, just for the sake of your argument, that's okay.
Oh, the art of being gay is being gay.
It's being.
It's a continual.
Oh shit! Man, I'm not with that, all right?
Fuck you!
I'm gonna play it one more time because it's obviously we finna have a discussion.
No, but let's dig into it, right? Okay.
That he did.
He sucked the dick once, right? And then he's like, I'm not sure if I liked it or not.
Let me try it again.
Let me try it again. And then he says, you know what? It's not for me. Don't like the taste. You see what I'm saying?
Don't like the taste. We're not talking about chicken. We talking about dickin'.
It's the fact that she tried to be funny with it, and it was funny as fuck though.
How you made a bar.
And she said, "Dick in the jaw."
Natural.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean he's gay.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
In my point of view, bro.
Okay, I got you.
So what we have here, as it ends real quick, Tank is on a show with what's her name from the Breakfast Club? I can't remember right now, but she got another podcast that she do with a couple other women, and they had Tank on there as a guest, and they were talking about men sucking dick, and Tank was calling himself trying to play the advocate for dudes that might have sucked dick, but saying that they not gay, they might have tried it. I'm going to tell you my answer right now. Because he said some shit that's like the art of being gay is doing the act of being gay on a regular. Now, sucking dick is an act of being gay. If you're a dude and you suck another dude's dick, you're gay. I mean, you might change your mind later. You might be like the what's the dude? I have been delivered ass nigga. But you sucked a dick. Whether you did it once, twice, 3 times, lady, the first time you did it was gay. You can chime in, Khalid. You guest on the show. You can say something about it. You can say something. I'm gonna even put your camera on you right now. I mean, but I mean, if a dude suck a dude dick, do you think that's gay? Yes. It absolutely is. I mean, I don't care if you did it once or twice and then change your mind later.
It doesn't matter.
You did some gay shit. You did some gay shit. I want people to call in real quick. Call in 216-526-1555. Look, he digging into it.
He did.
He sucked the dick once, right? And then he's like, I'm not sure if I liked it or not.
Let me try it again.
Let me try it again. And then he says, you know what?
And I ain't got nothing against gay people. I ain't gay.
We're not talking about
but
chicken. We talking about
if you sucked a dick, you did some gay shit. You may not be gay no more later, but you have done some gay shit that makes you gay. That makes your circumstance gay.
But it doesn't mean he's gay. It means he sucked dick twice.
Okay. So, just for the sake of your argument, that's okay. I got you.
Because the art of being gay is being gay.
Is being.
But but when a man sucks a dick, isn't that the art of being gay? And I didn't know gay was an art. I didn't know gay was a
lifestyle.
I guess I mean I guess that would be just like I'm on the keto diet. I'm on the keto lifestyle. If I don't do carbs, I'm on keto. I don't do sugar. If I stop though, then I'm not keto no more. But nah, I was keto at the time. The dude was gay at the time. Reggie, call in, man. Reggie Clemens, call in, man. Shout out to Reggie Clemens, Mr. Nice Guy. Yeah, that's right. Somebody call in. Let me answer this shit. This the Vibe on Airline. Okay, there we go. You tuned in to the Vibe on Air. Who this is?
This is Tarsha.
Tarsha, what's up, baby?
Hey, he gay.
Look, if you suck a dick, you gay, right, baby?
He gay. Yeah, we were talking about this at the shop today.
That's gay shit.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
That's gay shit. I mean, whether you stop doing it or whatever, when you was doing it, you were gay.
Gay.
I mean, and
look, this is what we said. If you put it in your hand, you looking at it eye to eye.
You know the only people that can get away with touching another man's dick? It's your doctor. And he better be wearing rubber gloves. He better be wearing rubber gloves. And I'd be skeptical about that because I don't like male doctors touching my dick.
Right. Nah, we was going in at the shop. We was watching all the videos. There's another video when he was on stage and he tried to say that he like pussy and dick. He been sucking dick for 20 years.
But hold on.
And then he tried to change it and said
now
here,
this is where I want to switch the thing to, because even though Tank said that, people are now trying to say Tank is gay. Tank never said he sucked a dick.
Oh man.
But I mean, yeah, you're right, and that's what I'm saying. He said the wrong thing, so now it's the whiplash is hurting him. So do you think now because he said that means he sucked a dick and said, it don't taste like I thought it would?
He did it. Ain't no man gonna be talking about that unless you went.
Nah. Who's that? Oh, that's me in the background.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm like, hold the background. Take going in. I'm like, yeah. But I'm just saying, nah. If you suck dick, you was gay, and you was gay at the time. If you change your mind later, then you was delivered. But nah.
Oh, he gonna come out talking he delivered.
He delivered. So I'm just confused about now. I be thinking about. I like it when I go there. Where? Where you going? Where you going? Where you going?
I can't even listen to it. Every time I come on at the show, I said turn that off because we don't know who he's talking about.
Nah. All right, Touch. Let me see. I got some other calls calling in.
All right, come.
All right, babe. That's Tarsha Ivy from the House of Beautiful Locks. Make sure y'all check her out. The House of Beautiful Locks. Hey, call in, man. I just want to hear everybody's opinion on it, man, because it's some crazy shit, man. I need somebody else to call in real quick. I know Reggie Clemens is paying attention. Who else want to call in, man? Because this shit is nuts. MC Chill just hit us up. Tawanda Freeman. Oh, that's Poison Ivy. Poison Ivy, call in, man. You used to be a co-host on the show. Call in, man. We'll talk about this Tank gay shit. Is it gay to put a dick in your mouth and then change your mind later? Are you still considered gay? Is Tank gay for taking up for it? I need to hear people's opinions. So call in 216-526-1555. I mean, I got to play it one more time because it just like, why would you even put yourself in that way to be the advocate? Tank.
No, but let's dig into it, right? Okay.
He did.
He sucked the dick once, right? Mm-hmm. And then he's like, I'm not sure if I liked it or not.
Let me try it again.
Let me try it again. And then he says, you know what? It's not for me. Don't like the taste. You see what I'm saying?
Don't like the taste. We're not talking about chicken. We talking about dickens.
She funny as hell, though. Whoever the blind chick is.
How you made a bar out of chicken and dick.
It's natural.
But it doesn't mean he's gay. It means he sucked dick twice.
Okay. So,
sucking dick twice means you gay twice.
Because the art of being gay is being gay.
How do you know what the art of being gay is? How do you know what the art of being gay is? The art of being gay. It sounds like some shit that the Wu-Tang Clan would mix for they new gay progeny. Yeah, that was bad. My fault. But I just don't understand how that man. You look. All right, Tank is known for his sexuality with the ladies. He's known for having a large fan base of women. And then you go in on there, you on the show with a bunch of women. And, you know, I know you probably got your publicist or whoever else around you trying to say, just make sure you say the right thing. And he was trying to play the advocate side and just fucked himself up. Because now, I mean, the social media is filled to the rim with all kinds of shit about is Tank gay? People canceling concerts now. Y'all canceling the man concerts and shit because the nigga said if a nigga who sucks a dick ain't gay. I mean, I thought it was fucked up that he said. When I saw it, I was like, hold on now. If a nigga suck a dick, he ain't gay. You know what they call that in prison? It's called prison gay. The word gay is still in there. Yeah, they might come out and be tough as fuck in the street, but when they go back in, you know what they doing? Sucking dick. I ain't never been to prison, I don't know, but I've seen, you know, I also watched Oz. But do you, let me ask you, Kalia, since you're the guest on the show and you're sitting right here. Okay. Do you think because Tank said that, does that make Tank gay?
No. Tank didn't do the act. He just spoke on it.
Are you sure, though? He seemed to be like really, really, you know, like he had prior knowledge of it or something.
I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt.
I mean, is it enough to where it's so much? Because right now, it's a lot of outrage about that and what he said. It's a lot of outrage. And, I mean, it's like the whole community and all his fans are like just downing him because what? You said a nigga that if a nigga sucked a dick, he ain't gay. He just tried it. But
that doesn't mean it's him. So he didn't actually do the act. Someone else did. He's just trying to help him out.
Not, but you know, of course, people always once again.
It, right? Okay.
He did.
People always put the correlation that if you say something like that, you might have tried it.
Let me try it again.
Let me try it again. And then he says, you know what? It's not for me. Don't like the taste. You see what I'm saying?
Don't like it. We're not talking about chicken. We talking about dickin'. Dick in his jaw.
Dick in his jaw.
How you made a bar out of chicken and
That's
dick.
either, all right. It's natural. Comes natural.
But it doesn't mean he's gay. It means he sucked dick twice.
Okay. So
that's the part that just trips me. It don't mean he gay. It just mean he sucked dick twice.
But that's the person. That's not him.
I mean, but still, I mean, for him to just say it that way, he making it seem like it's okay to go try it out, and it's not really. It may be okay in that person's situation if that's their situation, not mine. Mm-hmm. Nah.
You don't believe that?
Look, let me tell you something. You're
not gonna hurt somebody else. So your boy said he sucked dick twice.
That ain't my boy no more. That's not my boy no more. If you one of my niggas that I came up with and you suck a dick,
you done.
You done.
You
done.
He was trying to help him out.
No. That's.
But that didn't mean
Why?
That's what he did.
Why? I'm gonna tell you. All right. I'm gonna put it to you like this. I'm gonna get a little personal with you because you're a woman. And you've had a man before. I'm sure you've embraced the penis before in a loving embrace. That's something that's meant for a woman to do. I mean, would you agree?
I agree.
That's like a womanly thing. That's something that's supposed to be only a woman. That's like men are supposed to take out the garbage. Y'all supposed to wash the dishes if you put it in. I don't know.
I can't
if you put it
for everybody.
But I mean,
I can't speak for everyone.
It's like, all right, there's certain things that women have that men can't do. Y'all get periods. We don't get them. Good. Y'all supposed to have that's like a dick. That's supposed to be y'all thing.
Let's dig into
One more time.
He did.
He sucked
Nah,
dick
fuck that.
once, right?
Fuck that. I'm tired of that. So.
I plead the fifth.
You plead the I'm just saying. It's certain, like, all right. I know gay dudes do that shit, and that it's just still weird to me. It's not my thing. I'm not judging, but it's not my thing.
Exactly, and that's what he was trying to say. That's what I feel like he was trying to play the middle ground and say, okay, maybe he did that, but that does not mean he was gay. Maybe he was experimenting.
But he still put a dick in his mouth twice, right?
That's what it says.
So that he was experimenting, doing some gay shit, right?
That was his experiment.
Right, but I mean, if you look to all the gay people that might be watching, I ain't trying to offend y'all. I'm just trying to clarify. If you a gay dude and you suck a dick, and you see another dude suck a dick, and they started out gay, they started out trying to do some gay shit. They were trying to do some gay shit. That's what they were doing. I mean, it is what it is. If they want to be gay, be gay. But don't say you didn't do. You still did some gay shit. If a man suck a man dick, if a man fuck a man and say, "Oh, I did it twice," nah, you did some gay shit.
Well, maybe sometimes you do it one time and let me just try it one more time. Maybe after the second time, he decided that he wasn't.
Well,
gay.
all right, I'm gonna put into another scenario. It's like a dude kicking it with his white friends, because this is what I'm about to talk about. I'm talking about white people, and you try out crack cocaine.
Lord.
You try it once, you try it twice, and then you decide, I don't want to smoke crack anymore. Are you a crackhead? You smoke crack twice.
I don't want to do that no more.
You smoke crack twice. Does that make you a crackhead?
Right. No, it does not.
But you did some crackhead shit.
But that don't mean that that's what you are.
But you still did some gay shit if you sucked a dick.
You did, but that don't mean that's what you're doing. Maybe you decided to stop.
Right. I mean, I'm not saying he gay forever. But you was gay them 2 moments. And if you go try it again, you're gay again.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you could be part-time gay. You got to punch a clock. I don't know.
Experimental.
Nah, whatever. I mean, and you hear about this all the time with women. They go to college and experiment with other women. Or, they
decide whether they like it or they don't.
Or they go to the Mirage and experiment with other women. Or they go to the Gateway, experiment with other women. I'm just saying, women experiment. Women, y'all have sleepovers and experiment. Are we going to have an all-girls slumber party? Or what's the thing you got coming up? No, just
Oh, don't you dare. Don't you dare.
Oh, man. Oh, look. That's enough for the ratchet dudes, man. I can't even keep up the time. I want to take more time with this as much as I can, but oh my God, man, that's like I said man sucking dick too much, and it's making me feel uncomfortable. So we about to go ahead and play some more music, and when we come back, we gonna talk to the homie over here, Kalia S. Johnson. I don't know what her middle name is. I just made up one. We're going to talk to Kalia in a little bit. We'll be right back in a second with some more of this Vibe on Air thing. We'll be right back.
What's up, people? I'm Eric Nolan. You're listening to Vibe on Air.
Scratch paper. Man, these people be out of their mind. See they hear that? Yeah. They wanna be out of their mind. Out of their mind. They wanna be out of their mind. Out of their mind. My nigga, where's the alcohol and the trees? Oh, I'm Audi 5,000 G's. What's the keys? Best believe I'm out the atmosphere, stratosphere. The baddest here, her name is Gladys. She always flattered, and I'm her daddy. Clear? Okay, I'm glad I'm here. Hit the blunt, pour the shot, grab the beer. Slammed the liquor, chased it, and numbed up my face quick. 151 rum, so numb I couldn't taste shit. Cool. Now I'm ready to go off up in my zone. Take a few chances and see what cloud they mind on. Yeah. couple of drinks, couple of wings, it's on. A couple of drinks, couple of wings, it's on. They wanna be out of their mind, out of their mind. They wanna be out of their mind, out of their mind. They wanna be free as birds, flapping their wings in the sky. Even though Gladys is a bad bitch, her eyes be on other guys. Always catching, flirting, and teasing, and opening her thighs. In casual conversation, she seduces with her eyes. But it's cool, I need another shot. Gladys cool, but other bitches in here hot. Slammed the liquor, chased it, and numbed up my face with it. 151, so numb I couldn't taste shit. Cool. Now I'm ready to go off up in my zone. Take a few chances and see what cloud they might own. A couple of drinks, couple of wings, it's on. A couple of drinks, couple of wings, it's on. They wanna be out of their mind, out of their mind. They wanna be out of their mind, out of their mind. They wanna be beloved, but hottest the devil, one hard trouble over some bass. Nothing and everything, hellish and heavily, so they can spit in your face. But Gladys knew she was hanging on the thread. Come to the point up in the joint that I was asking for some head. Got to the point where she didn't have to use my bed, cause she was banging, boy, she always banged. I'm only specialist ed. Aight? Slammed the liquor, chased it, and numbed up my face quick. 151 run, so numb I couldn't taste shit. Cool. Now I'm ready to go off up in my zone. Take a few chances and see what cloud they might own. A couple of drinks, couple of wings, it's on. A couple of drinks, couple of wings, it's on. They wanna be out of their mind, out of their mind. They wanna be out of their mind, out of their mind. They wanna be. Sing like they really know. And she gon' fly out when I call her. I'ma pick her up in the coupe. Showing you niggas what it do. She said she gon' do many things. Something new, strange, or some change. I said, baby girl, I am with it. You gon' fall in love, how I lick it. Back it up, twerk it, girl, I like that. Percolate, I can see you Kit Kat. I am almost gone on Patron. Smoking all this weed till it's gone. Shorty bad, she can take a throne. Shorty bad, give a good dome. Now it's my turn and it's on. Stay another day, you at home. Out while I'm pointing north, I'm working down south. I wanna make it feel so right. I wanna make it swerving and shaking. Feeling so good, she ain't faking. Give the sexy mama what she needs. Swerving so much, I thought she peed. Eating from the back while on her knees. Should I continue with the tease? I could be mean with some Vaseline. Bounce her up and down like a trampoline. Begging for some more like a sex fiend. Slow motion high nigga like the lip scene. Shorty ain't stirred and she never heard. Shade pussy lips, nigga know her. Up, split it and beat it up. Whole body a slave girl and they ain't freeing up. This is the X-rated movies, that's what they see in us. Eat this ski, she love to keep it rough. Plus, I love rubbing on the G-spot. Spit in tongue on the clit, shit the E-spot. Wide open for play groping. Sex toys, but sex noises, but no eloping. About 20 minutes, a minute the whole time. Right before you come, we switch to 69. Simultaneous orgasm, instantaneous. So many options, my style, miscellaneous. Feeling crazy, she told me that I'm the zaniest. Famous for being shameless, all painless. But I cannot go brainless. Rule 138 divided by 2. Girl, I'm going down on you. I wanna make your wish come true. I wanna make you feel so right. I wanna make you come to me. Girl, I'm going down on you. I wanna make your wish come true. I wanna make you feel so right. I wanna make you come to me. Girl, I'm going in and I'm going out. While I'm pointing north, I'm working down south. I wanna make you feel so right. I wanna make you come tonight. I'm going down on you. Niggas acting foolish, bitches on that bullshit. Pastor iron people from the pulpit purposely elected presidents to do shit. Shit be crazy. People having shootings, subtracting and acting like they never know what is happening. Niggas strapped only to pull it on black men. I'm feeling crazy. Thoughts moving at a mile a minute, man. Swear on my life I done left the planet, man. Would explain, but I'll be framed, goddammit, man. I'm feeling lazy. No motivation, losing all my patience. Heart is always pacing in this world of racing, only to realize ain't nobody waiting. Oh, crazy, 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 crazy,
feeling out of place. I'm a hook up, shook up, not regular, not normal, informal, out of space, misfit, pretty niggas on the shit list, alienated, underrated, underpaid, medicated on a high grade, tripping out, paranoia, unmedicated, bipolar, on any given day, feel a certain kind of way, home center, home tilt, real nigga built, niggas lying, get killed, what the fuck, feeling like a stuck, trap. Loaning niggas money that they never paid back. Life is funny, but not funny. And it is, but it ain't about money. Head scratch when my man's at. Infused with emotion. And it Obi-Wan Kenobi is the shit that my mama told me. No lies, straight between the eyes. Naked truth, no disguise. Focus on the prize. Ribbon in the sky. And I ain't just trying to play bills and die. Shit is loco, niggas in love, Coco. See you fucked up and won't help, take a photo. How we living, no fucks given. Get amongst the feelings, handle motherfucking business like,
Shit crazy. Fuck you, nigga, pay me. No Molly, no Adderall, no Xanax, need the Prozac daily. It's like a straight jacket
cause it's oh so trendy. Nobody asking how you doing unless you're on with it. Ain't nobody paying no attention. What you thought niggas broke? They ain't even got no more pennies. Running in the street, straight to the psych ward. Going schools and then through the church doors, all for the hands. Let it go out the back door, right to the bin. Then you sit back and think to yourself, man, I should've let all the blood that I spilled leak through the pen. Then you repent and then go sin again. It gets good, then it all goes bad again. What the fuck, man? Crazy.
Jill. Check it out, it's the vibe on air. Mr. D's the open mic king. You don't believe me? I should tell you that I am. The one and only, the big homie. And yo, you tuned in to the vibe on air. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure you following us on all social media. Simply by doing what I asked you to do. Follow, like, and subscribe to all social media, The Vibe on Air, or just go to www.thevibeonair.com. You heard music. We just did a triple play for Eric Wilson. And, you know, that's my dude. He one of the dopest producers out of the city of Cleveland. And he ain't just doing it here. He doing it everywhere. If you want to send your music to us, man, all you got to do is send it to thevibeonair@gmail.com, man. And I'll show you love, man. I'll show you love like you my little cousin or something. If I like you. I might not like you, though. You might smell like butt. Butt face. Butt crack. Butt boomerang. I don't know. But in the building, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to present to you the one and only, the queen of cakes, the cake mistress, the king, the cake conqueror. She turned crumbs into cakes. She makes statues out of cake mix. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Kalia Johnson from Kalia's Cakes and Desserts. Yeah. The fake audience love you. They're like, yeah, she's all right. She's all right. She's fucking cool. She's fucking cool, dude. I'm like, yeah, I know. Now, what's going on, Kalia? How you been?
I'm good. Good.
Now, just so y'all know, me and Kalia go way, way back to this place that this evil place that we used to work at. It was called Ameritech at the time.
Mm-hmm. No, Ohio Bell.
No, I didn't. No, we was there at Ameritech. Oh. We came after Ohio Bell because you came after me, and I was there when it was Ameritech. But. Yes. She was at the evil empire that was known as Ameritech that soon became SBC, that's now known as AT&T. Mm-hmm. And yes, we used to work there for a while, and it was it was crazy. But the thing is, they paid good. Mm-hmm. They paid good. They paid good.
Yes.
They paid a nigga good. We was there for I was there for 2 years.
I was there for.
You was there for it. So after me, because she came after me, and then she stayed longer, which, it's all good. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
A whole lot of FMLA.
Right. But, I knew Kalia, and she used to actually put on trips back in the day to, like, different little resorts that have, like, these little parties. It used to be fun as hell. Why you ain't got your phone on no more?
Yeah, it's on. I'm sorry.
Okay. You're not doing your job. You're not doing your job. And Kalia, she does a lot of stuff. She's a travel agent right now. She sets up events to go out of the country and stuff like that. She does that a lot. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And but also she does cakes and desserts, and she's been doing that now for how long?
Oh, over 15 years.
15 years. I didn't know
Yes.
that. It was that long.
It was
Wow.
very long. Yes, yes, yes.
And here's the other funny thing.
Oh Lord, here you go.
Clea used to be married. I used to be married, right? But why do our exes both know they went to school with each other and grew up with each other?
There you go.
I'm just saying. They
Ratchet
did.
news.
That ain't ratchet news. That's just straight up real shit. Real nigga shit.
Yes, yes, yes.
But that was some true shit.
Yes.
That was funny. That was funny. It was like, damn, we got this in common too. but nah, Kalia, she is an artist of cakistry, and it's like she was doing this stuff before really people was really on it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm up here putting some of her work up here now on the screen.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know, like I mean she's been doing this before really it got to be. Because everybody now trying to make cakes and everything, and they trying to do their cake thing and try to be cake bosses. But where did let me ask you, where did it start for you? When did you want to start doing this?
When I wanted to start doing it is when my cousin did a cake for my daughter for her first birthday, and I was so amazed that she did this out of her kitchen, and this was a cake that you couldn't get from Giant Eagle, you couldn't get from Sam's Club, or back in the day it was Tops, or Market. What was it? Market on the Square.
Yeah.
Different grocery stores. These are cakes that you just couldn't get from a grocery store. This came out of someone's kitchen, and so when I saw her do this cake, I said, "Well, how did you do it?" And she said it was she did it. She went to a cake class at Sears. And so I ended up going to Sears and doing a class to learn how to do cakes, because I said I'm going to do my kids' cakes. I had 3 kids. So, I'm not going to spend all this money at Giant Eagle or Tops or grocery stores. I'm going to do my
Was
own
Tops still
kids'
open?
cake. Tops was open back in the day. Yes, my daughter.
Because Tops was finest, and then it was what?
Yes. That's how long ago it was that I started. Because my daughter was turning 1. She's 26 now. So,
oh yeah, so it was okay.
But so I ended up going to class and learning how to do cakes. I started doing cakes for just my kids and my family, and then it ended up growing from there. I stopped. I started. And here I am again today. Doing weddings and graduations and baby showers, birthdays, and all I need is a picture, and I'll research and do what I can to try to bring your dream true.
Now, what's like your average time to do a cake? I mean, because I know I've talked to you before when you was like, "Oh, I can't do that. I can't. I got to do a cake." Like, how long does it take for you to actually knock a cake down? Like, say, like the one we even got on the screen right now. This is like this one.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Oh, that one. You say, "Oh, that one."
Yes, that's my baby. That one, I want to say it took a total of like 8 hours. But, I work a full-time job also. So, and my idea is to make sure your cake is fresh. I'm not doing like everybody else and making your cake a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks ahead of time and putting it in the freezer. I'm making it fresh. So I try not to start no cakes no more than a day before your event. So I get off work, I start baking, and so this was like an 8 hour. That wedding cake was like an 8 hour time frame, starting and stopping.
Now, like you do other things too. Like you got some like
cake
popsicles. Those cake sickles. Okay.
Cake sickles. Okay. Yes.
Okay, you got cake sickles, and I've already showed some of the other ones, but I'm gonna cycle back through some of the examples. These are just examples, but she got like the one with the big bottle of
Hennessy Black.
With the dark chocolate. What was them? These
That is candy, actually. It's
That's
like
candy?
suckers, made into icicles,
wow.
or ice cubes. Yes. Okay. That was for a man, so.
Okay. Yeah. Some Henny, some dark ass hand. Yeah, it's going down. It's going down. The Toy Story one. That was a
Yes,
kid.
That's
I
a baby
hope.
shower. That was a baby shower.
They ain't had no liquor in that one, right?
No liquor.
Now I know you got one that had Patron in it. I want to find that one real quick. Let me find the
Yes.
Patron one. It was a big ass Patron bottle. Let me see if I can find
Oh,
it.
that was a bridal shower. Yes.
No, that's not it.
That's not it.
I'm about to
It's
find
coming.
it.
It's coming.
I know it's in there somewhere. The cake pops. It's this one. Boom, Patron bottle, big ass Patron bottle.
That was a bridal shower.
Ooh,
Yes.
and it was actually Patron in there.
No, it wasn't.
Now-
It was made just like a Patron bottle. That was like the big boy.
Now the one that I got on the promo had Patron bottles on it.
Yes.
And that's the one that's playing behind you when you pop up. Like if you was to move to that way. See, yeah, that bull. See, that's the one that got Patron bottles on it. But yeah, I mean, you be doing your thing. I mean, you be doing your thing. So this has been a business for you and you do this. You have a day job, and you still,
You have a travel agency.
You have a travel agency, and the travel agency is how long you've been doing that?
Travel agency has been like 4 years.
4 years.
Yes.
And
I'm growing more and more.
Talk about the travel agency a little bit.
So I have a travel agency. The name is Creating Memories Travel. And what inspired that is because I love to travel. So what I thought was, well, I should be able to travel and make money from it. So many people who knew that I was traveling will say, can you help me with the trip? Can you help me with this? And I don't mind helping. I love to help. If you need a flight, if you need anything, I'll be happy to help. But I decided, how's it going to make me some money? So I researched that and end up going with the host travel agency. And now I make money for booking travel. And I have quite a few groups that's going. I have quite a few trips. So if you follow me on Kalia Johnson on my Facebook or my Instagram, KJohnson330. I also have a travel group, Creating Memories by Kalia. Then I post trips. I have a trip going to Hawaii. I have a trip going to Cancun. I have multiple cruises. So, feel free to reach out to me if you looking to do a family reunion, a church giveaway, or, whatever type of travel. I do that as well.
Because, I see you on Facebook, and, like I said, we've known each other for a long time, and it seems like you going somewhere every damn week. It's like, I don't know how you keep a regular job.
I leave Saturday.
See, where you going Saturday?
Saturday, I'm going to Miami, and then I have 37 people that's going on a cruise from Carnival. We're going to Jamaica, Cozumel, Grand Cayman. So we're gonna have a wonderful time.
Yeah, we're gonna have a talk because I might need to do that too. I need to be a travel agent because I need some side business.
Oh, you need some insight.
I need some side business.
Yeah.
You know me. I'm always trying to do something on the side. But and you've been doing that for like 4 years?
Yes.
And that's been working out for you.
Very much.
Because like I said, you are constantly traveling and everything, and you kind of make yourself a guru on a lot of stuff when you do this stuff because you do post it heavily and you make sure that your visibility is there. Mm-hmm. But you're trying to venture into other stuff now.
Yes.
You talking about and
well,
I'm not gonna plug you for either. You're gonna plug yourself.
They say most millionaires have 7 streams of income.
And that's true. That's true. You have to.
So I am also hosting a women's night out, a networking event, and it's with my partner Yolanda Bagley. And we're doing Women, Whiskey, and Wanderlust. So it's a beautiful event. You come out. Keisha Marie is hosting. The Keisha Marie from Harley Davidson. So, any women, if you go to my page, Everything is posted there. If you want just to get away from the kids, get away from the hubby, just some fun time. We have a photographer. We have someone that's doing moonshine tastings. We have cigars. We have chair massages, Synergy. We have so much there for you to have fun. Line dancing, just fun. We have early bird tickets for $25. Regular price is $35. But please hit me up. Hit Yolanda Bagley up. She is an event planner. She is awesome and wonderful. She did my birthday party. And she hosts a tons of events as well. Oh, yes, you did.
I don't know.
You just didn't come. But you got an invite. Thank you very much. Whatever. But please come out to the event, Women, Whiskey, and Wanderlust. You will have an awesome time, I promise you.
Now, you did a cake.
Kalia's Cakes will be there also.
Kalia's Cakes will be there.
Yes.
That's dope, though. Yeah. Now, I know, but it's, I'm thinking like, okay, women and whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
Women don't know about no damn whiskey.
Well, they're gonna test it out. They're gonna give it a try. So your ticket includes a buffet style dinner. It includes a whiskey tasting. It also includes whiskey sour, and it includes a vacation getaway.
Oh wow! Shit,
see, it's all coming together.
Y'all stingy. I want to come to that shit and win some
women.
shit.
Nope. It's for our women. It's for our women.
Now,
we do a lot.
My girl called a little while ago, Tarsha Ivy from House of Beautiful Locks. You actually did a cake for her best friend, Tonika Rhodes.
Oh yes, that's my baby.
Yeah, I didn't know you did the cake until we got there. And they was like, yeah, my girl Kalia. I'm like, Kalia who? Like everybody know goddamn Kalia.
Yes, that's my boo.
But yeah, you doing your thing though. But this is the Whiskey Wanderlust thing. You might want to open it up a little bit.
Yes, send your here. She will have a wonderful time. She need a break.
But I'm talking about me. I want to come to the y'all gonna have cigars and shit.
Right, that's right. She needs to come. Maybe she'll get a cigar for you. It's right before Valentine's Day.
Yeah, she got me a cigar ready.
See,
she always give me stuff though. She do her thing.
She'll surprise you. I'm sure she will.
But so, what's the most difficult cake you've ever made?
Oh, there's been a couple. I speak about Yolanda Bagley, and she always challenges me. She always come up with some cakes that I need to do for her that is challenging, but I succeed.
So what was it though? Tell us the model of it.
One was a polo shirt. And I sat there and I looked at this cake and I was like, okay, but I'll make sure I'll get it done. It'll be done for you Saturday morning.
It's supposed to look like an actual polo shirt?
Yes, a polo shirt with a price tag and, everything. But it ended up working out. And, it is always good to have a friend in your corner that's going to challenge you because, you need challenges, especially in businesses, because you're going to push forward and do a whole lot better than just sitting there and, sitting with your status quo, So even I'm also going to venture out and do cupcake demonstrations and teach you how to make cupcakes, how to make cakes. So I'll start out doing different classes that's available for anybody who's ever thought about doing cakes on their own. So that's another venture that I'll be starting soon.
So when you get these ideas or people give you suggestions, how do you come up with the format for it? Are you just sitting there and you don't start just baking? You obviously have like a blueprint that you're trying to follow, and you come up with like a drawing or something. What do you do?
Well, what I do is I examine a picture that they send me, because a lot of people will send me a picture and say this is the cake that they want. For example, I did a cake that had a goldfish in the middle of it.
Oh wow! So it had a real goldfish?
It was a cake, and then in the middle it had a fish tank, and then another cake that looked like a mermaid sat on hand visual. I'm sorry. It was another.
Wow.
It was another cake on top of
That's
that.
some pimp shit.
That was made like a mermaid.
You had a goldfish dwelling within the cake.
Yes, a goldfish within the cake. Yes. So it was a challenge, but it ended up working out, and it turned out beautiful. So if I get a picture, then I'll be quick to say, I don't know if this fits me, but I'm going to do the best I can to bring whatever your vision is to life.
Have you ever had a cake you turned down?
Yes.
What kind of cake was that?
It was a 21st birthday that they wanted a AK-47, a cake made into an AK-47. And, I don't know, some things that I just don't,
You don't advocate.
Yeah. And so, for an 18-year-old and making their cake into an AK-47 is just something that I just wasn't willing to do.
So if I ask you right now, hey, Kalia, can you make me a cake for my birthday? Because my birthday coming up in January. So can you make me a cake of me with just half of my body like this and holding up this logo for the Vibe on Air?
Oh, yeah, I could do that.
You can make a cake of me.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I can. Look, it's a cake of me like this. And holding up the logo, the Vibe on Air logo that y'all see. You could.
I could do that. It'll be all cake.
Oh, man.
Mm-hmm. And it'll be fresh, and it'll be moist.
Because then I can tell people eat me.
See, that'll be you talking, not me. I'll just be the cake designer.
I want that cake now.
There you go.
But you can't make it keto. Or can you make it keto?
I didn't say I couldn't.
I know. Now, the only reason we had the discussion already.
I said I'll figure it out.
She's allergic to coconut and almonds, so she can't really, because that's the only way it could be keto, but she can figure it out. I want to see you try it. I mean,
somebody will have to taste test it.
Oh, that'll be me.
Okay.
I'll definitely, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah. You'll make sure it's right before the final product.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. We're going to work on that for my birthday. We're going to have a Vibe on Air cake.
Birthday.
My 47th birthday at that.
You getting up there.
You right behind me, nigga. I don't know what the fuck you thought it was. I don't know what you thought it would. And on that note, we about to take a break and play some music. We're going to come back. We're going to talk more with Kalia from Kalia's Cakes and Desserts. And what's the name of the travel agency again?
Creating Memories Travel.
Creating Memories Travel.
Yes.
And whiskey, women, and stingy
Wanderlust.
Stingy women smoking cigars.
Whiskey and Wanderlust.
The stingy women. The stingy women's thing. We'll be right back in a minute with some more of the Vibe on Air. Mr. D's the Open Mic K.
Vibe on Air. This is what we're doing. All day, every day. Check it out.
Yo, M&M. Remember how we balled out in Miami? I think it's time to go back.
I spent a couple days in Miami. Securing the bag, I was getting to it. I had a couple days in Miami. Everything foreign as I play to it. I spent a couple days in Miami. Securing the bag, I was getting to it. I had a couple days in Miami. Everything foreign as I play to it. In Miami like a hurricane. I ain't smoking no sun on the bank. I don't know too many niggas want from that ever been no bitch thing. Bad bitch how to live, nigga. I can show you how to live, nigga. And in the bed 4 times a week in the street like nigga live with her. I be all in the pocket beans like a spoon in them trying to eat. They love me in the pocket beans like a spoon full of sugar, nothing sweet. Grab a pack, I got open a lot. I had a pack, but I smoked a lot. Rush man, meet me at the corner, we swap bags while I'm walking by. Talk my say to my Haitian niggas. Red, blue with the lace, nigga. Red dot or black, black, blue shirts or blue lace, nigga. And in the real I like 1-6. You eat this shit, follow the bricks. People in Miami, they spin on our back up like 23 and 6. Said it with a freak. Smoking weed on the fucking beat. Said it wasn't 2 freaks. The pussy nigga, then it wasn't me. I spent a couple days in Miami. Secure the bag, I was getting to it. I had a couple plays in Miami. Everything foreign as I played to it. I spent a couple days in Miami. Secure the bag, I was getting to it. I had a couple plays in Miami. Everything foreign as I played to it. I just might take a little form, bitch. Till the beats let us suck my dick. We ass in the black sand. She never fuck with a black man. Think of a couple $100,000. Watch she go home to a man. This rap shit is the blueprint. This businessman fucking biggest fan. All these lying niggas shot me. All the blood niggas shot me. It's hard if I go to sleep. Don't nothing without me. I eat asparagus and tofu. Before I ever fuck with you. Beat them niggas what my bro do and I lay it down like a pro do. Lame nigga get beat down. All because you wanna act up. Get your whole face smashed in. All because you wanna act up. I'm a bear like Toki nigga. And I know the word is smoky nigga. Young easy, I said shit, pussy nigga don't quote me nigga. They said he was a freak. Fucking weed on the fucking beat. I said if it wasn't too freak, then pussy nigga then it wasn't me. I spent a couple days in Miami. Secure the bag, I was getting to it. I had a couple plays in Miami. Everything foreign as I played to it. I spent a couple days in Miami. Secure the bag, I was getting to it. I had a couple plays in Miami. Everything foreign as I played to it. Miami.
so good, I just spinning up the colors. Dick so good, I be on the back to back to back to back. Where you at? Where you at? You better never share this dick with nobody, baby. I'ma break some laws and go to jail or something. Test me if you think I'm playing. You be hitting spots that don't exist. Show me real deep, pull it out and lick it. I'm twisted, I'm so gone, I'm out of my deepest girl. It's hard to decide. Dick so good, spinning up the colors. Dick so good, you on the back to back to back to back. Where you at? Where you at? Dick so good. I know I'm a really late, but better late than never, right? Listen, I go to jail for that dick, pay his bill for that dick. Walk around, pussy swollen as hell for the dick. I gag on the dick, brag on the dick. Yo, give me the dick, open the mouth and say, let dick. Yo, you might even catch me praying for the dick. Host man, UPS sitting for the dick. I started talking to my friends for the dick. Buy your whole weed and make a song for the dick. I book a couple shows and have a phone for the dick. I put on my dick like I do on my city. Dick so good, I wanna thank your mama. Dick so good, spinning up the colors. Dick so good, you on the back to back to back to back. Where you at? Where you at? Dick so good, so good, so good, so good, so good, so good, so
Yiggy, yo. Here we go. It's the vibe on air. The vibe on air. It's the vibe on air. The vibe on air. It's the vibe on air. The vibe on air. It's the vibe on air. It's the vibe on air. The vibe on air. The vibe on air. The vibe on air. It's the vibe on air. It's the vibe on there. Mr. D's the open mic king. And we kicking it with Kalia from Kalia's Cakes. We baking up something sweet right now for you, son. We baking up some sweet brown stew chicken. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm sorry. Just be saying stuff. Just be saying stuff sometimes. But we kicking it with Kalia, and we talking about the cakes and the travels and the whiskeys and the wine and the cigars that they ain't sharing with the men because they sexist.
Oh no!
All the sexist ladies in the house say ow.
No.
Say ow. All the sexist ladies in the house say ow.
We need a break.
Say ow.
We need a break.
Say ow.
We need a break.
It's all good. It's all good. Hey, y'all got to do y'all thing too, man. Y'all do. But don't be having stuff that I like. Cause I will crash.
Well, we're introducing women to something different.
That is true. That is true.
Yes.
And women need to be introduced to something different.
That's right.
That is correct. Because women, y'all don't know shit. Not just play.
See, we usually stick to the wine. We usually stick to the,
tequila.
Vodka, the martinis. Well, now they're gonna try whiskey sours.
That's they ain't doing no straight whiskey. You gotta do whiskey straight.
We're gonna do.
You gotta do whiskey straight.
Yes.
Gotta get it straight.
It's gonna be a whiskey tasting.
You gotta be straight.
And whiskey sours.
Ooh. wig or something.
With some Kalia's cakes.
Some Kalia's cakes, the not keto ones.
Well, no, not keto. Not
You're gonna have to come up with a keto line. People, you gotta understand keto is the new move right now.
That's a good idea.
You gotta come up with your keto line, cause before I do it, cause I will do it, and I'm cold. I can cook.
Okay.
I can cook like mine.
Yeah, I seen your post. You do really good.
I know. I know I do.
Shaking my head.
Shake your head, then. But Kalia, it's been good talking to you and everything, and promoting you, because you're good people, man. We've been friends for decades, and you old as fuck. So it's
You older than me.
I met your kids when they was babies.
Yes.
They all grown. They all grown, and that's crazy.
Empty nest.
Right. But it's time to play America's favorite game show. What does it? Wait a minute. Are we gonna play it? Yeah. What does it mean? What does it mean? It's the game show where you have to define slang into regular ass English.
You never warned me about that.
I never will. I never warn anyone.
MG.
Yes. You have to define slang words into regular ass English. The rules are simple, Kalia Johnson. And I'm going to go into my game show voice now.
Okay.
You cannot use slang to define slang.
Okay.
And you cannot use the word to define itself.
Okay.
If you get the word correct, then you will either get or
excellent.
If you get the word, if you get it really right, I might even do maybe. If you get the word wrong, you will either get, you could possibly get, or if you really just fuck up. And of course, you will be timed. Kalia Johnston, are you ready to play? What does it mean?
Yes, I'm ready.
Good.
Maybe.
Good. We'll start you off slow. Your word, Kalia Johnston, is T.
Gossip.
That is correct. It is gossip. Tea is gossip. It is not something you drink out of a cup with the handle on it with your pinky out.
No.
Very good. So far, so good. Your next word, Kalia, is basic.
Basic is not slang. Normal. Boring.
That is correct. It is to be boring. When someone calls a woman a basic bitch, they're saying you're plain Jane hoe. That is what they're saying.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes. Oh, your goodness.
Okay.
Your next word, Kalia, is jonesing.
Trying to be like the next person.
That is incorrect. You're thinking of being like the Joneses, but it's not jonesing. Jonesing is when you have an unnatural or a high craving for something. Like, man, I'm jonesing for a cigarette right now. Oh, man, I'm jonesing for a Kalia's cakes right now. I need a piece of Kalia's cakes. I'm jonesing for that shit.
Okay.
I'm jonesing for crack. Or Tank Joseph for a dick once or twice. But back to the game. Kalia.
Okay.
Your word is fat.
Beautiful. PHAT.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
It was so close. but not quite. Fat is something that is awesome or great. That's fat. But you did get the right spelling, P-H-A-T. For an extra point, can you tell me what P-H-A-T stands for?
Pretty, hot, and thick.
Almost. You are almost there till you got to thick.
Oh.
It's pretty hot and tempting.
Tempting, okay.
Yeah, we all saw the Chris Tucker movie.
Oh.
Your next word, Kalia, Kalua, calendar,
Yes.
Kalunda,
Kalua.
I'm from San Francisco. Your next word is savage. Savage.
Hot.
You can answer if you have an answer.
Savage. I don't know.
Savage is when someone will do whatever it takes to get to their goal. They are like an animal to get to what they want.
Okay.
A savage.
Learn something new every day. Learn something new every day.
Yes, you learn something new every day. Your next word, Kalisha.
Oh.
Kalisha Majonskin. Your word is bromance. Bromance. Bromance.
Two guys that are friends that are really, really good friends.
Excellent.
That is correct, Kalia. That is correct. That are two friends that are really, really close. They are almost like brothers. They do everything together.
Yes.
The misconception is that they are gay. They are not gay.
They are not gay.
They are not doing anything Tank would approve. Sorry, Tank. You said two dudes sucking dick is not gay. We're going to continue that forever.
My goodness. Poor Tank.
Poor Tank. Your next word, Kalia Johnson, is woke. Woke.
They got the tea. They know what.
You can still answer.
They found out the information. They woke up to what was really real.
I'm going to give you 2 dings because you can't use slang to define slang, and you can't use the word to define itself. But the answer in the middle of your fuck-ups was actually correct.
Okay.
They have the information. They are aware.
Yes.
You can't say they woke because the word is woke, Kalia. Duh. That's like me saying, what does cake mean? It mean cake, Nick.
Okay.
Your next word.
But I knew what it meant.
Your next word, KJ, is. Your next word is snatched. Snatched.
I'm looking good as ever. I got it all together. That's snatched. Don't the gestures work?
It's hot.
I'll give it to you. Yes, you are looking good. It's usually when someone who is fit and looking good, they have a small waist and their body fit.
Not necessarily.
You're right. It's not necessarily.
Small waist. Some people like the little wider waist.
I'm not saying about people's discrepancies and what they might like. I'm just saying what the word means. It has nothing to do with anything. Because, whatever. I'll keep it to myself. Your next word, Cal Lee. Your word is hangry. Hangry.
I'm very hungry. Very.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer. Hungry. Very hungry. Time to eat. Oh.
That is incorrect. That is incorrect. Hangry is a combination of hungry and angry.
It's still very hungry.
But you are also angry. You could be very hungry like I am right now and still be in a good mood.
Yeah, I'm very hungry too right now.
I am too.
I'm not angry, but
Then you're not hangry.
well, yeah, I am hangry. Because
No.
I want something to eat like right now.
But you
like,
would be
right
angry.
now.
Are you angry?
No.
Then you're not hangry. You got to be hangry.
Okay. Who wants to win a free cake?
We're going to talk about the free cake in a second because we're going to give away a free cake. But, Kalia.
Yes.
This is the part of the game where these are your last words.
I got more right than wrong.
You got 4 words that you're going to have to define. If you get the 4 words right, then you automatically win the game. If you get them wrong, we're going to take you out back and deal with you. I'll be talking in this voice the whole time. Are you ready for your last words? All right, then, Kalia Johnson. Your next word. Your word is beat. Beat.
Makeup is flawless. You're flawless.
That word is correct. Excellent. It's correct. Yeah, Mr. Bird. It's correct.
I'm looking at you side-eye right now.
Your next word, Miss Johnstein. Your next word is drip. Drip.
You looking good. You dripping. Drippy. Drip, drip.
Are you using the slang to define the self?
No, you looking good.
You sure that's the final answer?
Yes, you got it all together. You looking good.
There's more than just looking good. It's when you are fashionably stylish. You're more fashionable than the rest, or you might have on some diamonds and ice.
You looking good. You got
It's
it all
not the
together.
same. That's why I
You got
gave
it
you a
all
homer.
together.
It's not all the way right.
It's the middle. It's in the middle.
Nope.
I got it all together.
No.
Mm.
Hell to the no.
That ain't right.
Your next word. Kalishkwa. Your word is wave. Wave.
I'm doing a wave.
No. That is not correct. Wave is the new style, the new movement, the new wave, the new style, the new movement that's going on. That's the wave.
Oh, that would be me. Yes. No.
Your final word, Kalia Johnson. Your word is pearl. Pearl.
Oh, you leaving. You gone. Out. Deuces. Yeah. Excellent.
That is correct. Yeah. That is correct.
Like Saturday. I'm out. Cruise.
You about to pearl.
Yes, I'm out.
Kalia.
Yes.
You done pretty all right. But not good enough.
I won.
I will give you one other word. If you can get the word right, I'll call you a winner.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Are you ready for the word?
I'm ready.
Your word is bet. Bet.
It's cool. It's on. It's good. Yeah, it's good.
I'm gonna give it to you anyway because you said some slang, but the first one.
It's good.
It was good. It's good. It's cool.
It's good.
Or you
It's
could just
cool.
say okay.
It's good. Yeah.
I'm about to go to the store. Bet.
See?
For an extra bonus point.
Okay.
What word back in the 80s and 90s was the word people used to use before the word bet came out? What word was used before the word bet came out?
Copacetic.
Nope. Try again. Think. What word was the word used before bet? What word?
Oh no.
You don't know the word?
Mm-mm.
I've been giving you a hint the whole time. You ain't know that. The word is word.
Oh, word. Oh,
Word. Word? All right, bet. All right, word. Kalia, man, it's been fun having you play the game. I would like to thank you for playing America's favorite game show. What does it... Oh, that's the wrong button. What does it mean? What does it mean? All of our contestants won't receive a damn thing because we don't got shit to give them anyway, but they drink up all my liquor and also they do all the time anyway. Yes. Did you enjoy that?
Yes, I did. That was fun.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Wait, you know, just strike some, you know.
Yeah, it's just, you know, it's fun. It's a bit of fun.
I ain't think about it.
Cause people be saying stuff and don't be knowing what they be saying, so I made a game of it because it's like, okay,
Yeah.
do you know what the hell you be talking about?
Right, no.
You don't be knowing what you're talking about.
Not everybody. No.
You don't know what you be talking about. But look,
yes,
it's the end of the show, and I'd like to thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
And you know, it's been a pleasure having you. You know, plus you one of my good friends, so I'm gonna high five you on air over here.
Yes.
But look, this is the part where I gotta have you look into the camera, and this is gonna be this camera.
This camera, okay.
With the white lights, you're gonna look in it like you're looking deep into the people that are watching the show's eyes, and you're gonna tell them what you would like to leave on their hearts and minds. Go.
Okay. Well, so what I would like to leave on your hearts and minds is keep Kalia's Cakes, Creating Memories Travel Agency, and me, Kalia Johnson, in your minds and in your hearts. Also think about women. You sleep?
No, that's just
also
my chin.
think about women. Whiskey and Wanderlust event is on February 8th. We have early bird tickets for $25. Regular price tickets are $35. I also have a free cake drawing. So if you paid attention to my Facebook and you either liked, logged in, commented, I'm going to gather everyone's names, and tomorrow morning I will be giving away a free 8-inch custom birthday cake. It will either be rosettes or plain buttercream, but it will have an edible image of your liking, and you'll be able to enjoy the taste of Kalia's cakes and desserts. And what I mean by desserts also is I do banana pudding, German chocolate, cheesecakes, a lot of different desserts, tuxedo brownies. A lot of people love tuxedo brownies. But feel free to look me up on all social media. I'm on, well, not all social media.
Well, don't do that part yet. Just leave what you like to leave on your heart and mind. And then
Kalia's Cakes and Creating Memories Travel. You'll have a
yeah, the fake audience like you a little bit. All right, that's Kalia Johnson. Now, shoot out your info so people know how to find you and know how to get in touch with you for everything you do.
216-659-7108, or Facebook is Kalia Johnson, or Kalia's Cakes and Desserts, or Creating Memories by Kalia, and Instagram is KJohnson330, or Kalia's Cakes, and that's KALIAS CAKES. Thank you so much.
Get up for Kalia Johnson! Enough of that shit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for tuning in. Kalia, thank you for being on the show, man. I know you was nervous and everything, but you good. You good. But hey, I like to let y'all know y'all have been officially tuned in to the Vibe on Air, Mr. D's, the Open Mic King. Make sure you follow us on all social media and follow and subscribe and join the network. You know what time it is. We about to do the song real quick. So, Facebook, The Vibe on Air. YouTube, The Vibe on Air. Instagram, The Vibe on Air. Snapchat, The Vibe on Air. LinkedIn, The Vibe on Air. Periscope, The Vibe on Air. iTunes, The Vibe on Air. Google Podcasts, The Vibe on Air. Amazon, nigga, The Vibe on Air. Everywhere, nigga, The Vibe on Air. At your mama house, The Vibe on Air. In your sister hair, The Vibe on Air. In her underwear, The Vibe on Air. Everywhere, The Vibe on Air. We be back next week. I think I got Shamika Stewart from Stewart Armstrong Insurance coming through to the show. We gonna chop it up with her. It's going down, man. It's The Vibe on Air, man. Make sure y'all stay tuned in, man. Stay vibey. Stay vibey. Stay vibey.
That's a word.
Vibey, man. It's a word. It's a word I made up. God damn it. But we up out of here. Peace in the Middle East. Hey. Peace in the Middle East. I don't know. We've been drinking. But it's all good. That's Kalia. This Deed. I'm out. Peace.